In Red Dawn, a group of teenagers look to save their town from an invasion of North Korean soldiers.
What's going on?
Get to the cabin.
Jake, you take care of your brother, you hear me?
Now go now, go. Why are you still can?
If you're seeing this broadcast, you are in a part of the country no longer controlled by the government of the United States.
I was really not looking forward to seeing this Red Dawn remake for a few reasons. Number one, it's a remake of Red Dawn. How excited could one possibly be for this movie? Two, they actually had to change the villains, quote-unquote, in the movie from the Chinese to North Korea. And the fact that they could just go in and change it willy-nilly makes it kind of meaningless to me. It just means that it doesn't matter who it is, unless you are a threat to the box office, I guess, because apparently Chinese people really like to see movies, and I don't think they'd want to see a movie where the Chinese people are really bad and being killed by Americans left and right. Also, eventually a trailer came out, and when I saw that trailer, I just thought it looked so standard and generic, and having seen the movie, I have to say, yes, it is pretty generic. It's pretty color by numbers, if you will, but I have to say I was entertained, and the reason is because, I think this is the main reason, I saw the original Red Dawn so long ago that I don't remember any of it, aside from, of course, the iconic beginning where the kids are all in the school and everybody comes out of the sky. I mean, that sticks with you, but I don't remember if the original was as implausible as this one felt. I don't know if they did a better job with it or if it was just as silly, but, you know, because it's old, there's like a nostalgia value to it that people remember it being better. I really don't remember because it's been so long, but this movie felt very, well, I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's under 2 hours long and they go from zero to save everybody, right, in like 90 minutes or like 100 minutes or so. I don't know how long it is exactly, but you get the idea. It's very fast-paced, which is entertaining, but, you know, for any sort of real meat to the story, you know, there's not enough time for that. But let's get a little more in-depth with Red Dawn, starting off with the plot, which I kind of just went into a little more than I should have prior to getting more in-depth. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. This whole movie felt very just kind of whatever, and I can't compare it to the original, so that's out the window. As far as this goes, it just felt implausible, so that's all I can say. You know, the kids just, it's like a quick montage shot of them suddenly becoming pros, and I don't know, it didn't feel like it worked, especially because they all look like actors, you know, none of them look realistic, and they just kind of look done up, like the girls look done up a little too much, and, you know, they dirty them up a little bit, but it's not enough. Directing-wise, this is where probably the main problem is. It just felt very generic. You know, it had no style to it, nothing memorable, really. I thought that the camera work was crappy. I mean, it was way too shaky, and I feel like that, you know, when it's shaky like this, it kind of feels like it's covering up for just lack of style. Like, they think this is a style, which I guess it is in a way, but it just feels like a, you know, this is all we can do kind of style. So, I mean, it just had nothing to take away from it visually at all. But I guess the acting wasn't terrible, like I think a lot of people were expecting, because I think people give Josh Peck a bad rep, but I actually think that he can be good. And in this, I feel like the tough thing is that it's Josh Peck, and we know him, or I know him at least, my generation knows him from, of course, Nickelodeon, and so it's kind of tough to take him too seriously, but it's not his fault. It's really just the fact that we know him as, you know, the Nickelodeon goofball. So I don't think he was bad, I just think there's a stigma attached to him now. I thought that Chris Hemsworth was fine. I thought Josh Hutcherson was fine. I thought everybody in the cast was fine. Nothing special, but I don't think anything terrible. Really, the main problem is just in the fact that it's a very generic movie. And it just clearly was just made to make the movie. Like, you know, nobody was sitting there like, oh, you know what really needs to be remade? A story that needs to be retold. Red Dawn, especially because they ended up changing what, you know, the threat is, if you want to call it the threat, the villain, whatever. And so obviously their point wasn't to say that there's any issue with China because they cut that out. But let me know in the comments, first of all, how terrible you think this review is, and I don't blame you. I think it's terrible because there's nothing really to say. It's just a whatever movie. It's not even a terrible movie. It's just a nothing. Like, I'm gonna forget it in a minute. Let me know what you thought of the movie. Do you agree or disagree? Did you think it was good? Did you think it was bad? Once again, don't get me wrong, I was entertained for that 90 minutes to 2 hours, however long it was, but, you know, that's it. I'm done. It's not going to stick with me. Let me know what you thought of the acting. Let me know what you thought, if, you know, it was generic or not, if you thought there was a style to it. I didn't think so. Let me know anything that you want about Red Dawn, and that's pretty much it.
For them, this is just some place. For us, this is our home.